This video is on creation and prayer. And I noticed this theme, and you'll see the theme in the three passages, is that whenever some of the prayers that are recorded here in the Old Testament, this is David's prayer at the end of his life. See here that Solomon has been made king second time, and then of course David passes from this world. But you notice here is prayer, and this is giving the thanks of the offerings that were given for the preparation for the building of Solomon's temple. But it's verse 14, 1 Chronicles 29, verse 14 is the last chapter of 1 Chronicles. But who am I, and what is my people, that we should be able thus to offer willingly? And there's the phrase that I want to pick out. For all things come from you, and of your own have we given you. Here's an acknowledgement from David as he gives thanks and really praises God for the giving of the people and the leaders to the materials for the temple of Solomon. He says and acknowledges all things come from you. That is an acknowledgement that as he's praying, that God is the creator of all things and the source of all things, and of your own have we given you. In other words, we're only giving back what really belongs to God. And this is the first of three passages that deal with creation and prayer. The second one is the book of Nehemiah, Nehemiah chapter 9. This is the confession of the Israelites. It's a great chapter in itself. We'll break in chapter 9, verse 5. Then the Levites, Jeshua, Kadmiel, Bani, Hasbaniah, Sherebiah, Hodiah, Shebaniah, and Pethahiah said, Stand up and bless the Lord your God from everlasting to everlasting. Blessed be your glorious name, which is exalted above all blessing and praise. Verse 6, this is the key verse. You are the Lord, that is Yahweh, the covenant-keeping God. You alone. You have made heaven, the heaven of heavens, with all their hosts, the earth and all that is on it, the seas and all that is in them, and you preserve all of them, and the host of heaven worships you. What a great statement as the people stand up and bless the Lord. You are the Lord, you alone. Acknowledgement of the uniqueness of God. You have made heaven. We go back to creation again. You have made heaven, the heaven of heavens, with all the hosts, the angelic beings, the earth and all that is in them, the seas, the animals, the creation, all that is in them. And here we notice you preserve all of them. And notice that not only is God the creator of the universe acknowledged in this prayer, but also he's the preserver. And then the host of heaven, worship you. Acknowledgement that the angelic beings worship God as creator. Then our third passage is again in the Old Testament, in the book of Jeremiah. And again, it's Jeremiah the prophet is praying. And again, it's good that in the Bible we have recorded the prayers, or some of them, not all of them, some of the prayers of God's people. And it's Jeremiah chapter 32. And we'll break in at verse 16. After I had given the deed of purchase to Baruch the son of Neriah, I prayed to the Lord, saying, Ah, Lord God, it is you who has made the heavens and the earth by your great power and by your outstretched arm. Nothing is too hard for you. I thought this was great. At the start of Jeremiah's prayer, God told him to purchase a field, if you like, in perspective of the fact that the children of Israel were to come back into the land. But here we have his prayer for understanding. And the first thing he acknowledges in his prayer, it is you who has made the heavens and the earth by your great power. That's how prayer should impact my prayer life and yours. It should be acknowledgement of God as the God of creation, who made the heavens and the earth, just like Genesis 1 verse 1 says, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Here's an acknowledgement from Jeremiah, but it's by your great power and by your outstretched arm. So it's an acknowledgement that the power that was demonstrated at creation can be seen today. And then he says, nothing is too hard for you. It seemed impossible for God's people to go away into captivity and then come back. But Jeremiah says nothing is too hard for you, because he acknowledges the greatness of God in creation. And so 3 prayers in the Old Testament acknowledge God as the creator of the universe. 1 Chronicles 29, David, Nehemiah chapter 9, when the Levites stand up and confess, and here in Jeremiah 32. Thank you for listening.